Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. It's Teacher Raya here. So this is the solution to question 13B from NECTA Form 4 Mathematics paper 2020. I have already completed part A. It is on a separate video. Please go ahead and have a look at the playlist for this paper. So I have there NECTA Form 4 Mathematics paper 2020. Right, so for this question then, we are told Amani and Asha bought Coca-Cola and Pepsi drinks for a farewell party. Amani spent 9,950 shillings to buy 12 bottles of cola and 5 bottles of Pepsi. Asha spent 8,150 to buy 9 bottles of cola and 5 bottles of Pepsi drinks. And we're asked to formulate a system of linear equations. And then we need to apply the metrics to find the price of 1 bottle of each type of the drinks. So before we start anything, we need to write in some variables. We need to give a variable for the cost of a cola, and we need to give a variable for the cost of the Pepsi. So let's say X is the price for cola. And let's say Y is the price for Pepsi. Okay, whatever shillings it is. Now let's write Amani. They both start with the same letter, so I'm going to put Amani there. What did he do? He bought how many drinks? 12 bottles of cola. So 12 times X will be the cost for those bottles of cola. So we're going to write 12X. And he also bought 5 bottles of Pepsi. So the cost for Pepsi is going to be 5 times Y plus 5Y. And altogether, these two costs, he paid 9,950 shillings. And then we've got Asha. What did she buy? She bought 9 bottles of cola, so 9X plus 5 bottles of Pepsi, which is 5Y again. And she spent 8,150 shillings. So for that part, we have formulated the system of linear equations. Now we need to apply metrics in order to find what X, what Y is. So we need to write these two equations as in a matrix form. So we're going to say that's going to be written as 12, 9, 5 for that one, 5 for this one. And then these multiplied by these costs, X and Y, and that will give us the total cost for each one. So we can write them like this in a matrix form. Right. What we need to find is X and Y, which means we need to do something in order to be left with just XY on the left-hand side. How do we get rid of this matrix? That is what we need to do. Now, remember, if you multiply a matrix by its inverse, you will get an identity matrix. And if you multiply identity matrix to any other matrix, you will get the same matrix. All right, so what we're going to say, let A be equal to this matrix here, which is 12, 9, 5, 5. Then in order to find A inverse, what we need to do is, so let's go ahead and find that. A inverse, that's going to be equal to this matrix. You need to swap the numbers, these numbers, and you need to change the sign of these numbers. So that's going to be 5, and here you're going to have -5. Here you'll have -9, and the 12 will go here. And you're going to divide by the determinant of A. So what's the determinant of A? Okay, I'm assuming you know some of this. That's going to be 12 times 5 take away 9 times 5. So that's going to be 60 times, guys. Take away 45, which is equal to 15. Okay, so all of this is going to be divided by the determinant of A, so which is going to be there. So A inverse can be now written like this: 5 over 15, negative 5 over 15, negative 9 over 15, 12 over 15. Okay, we simplify this. 5 over 15 is 1 over 3. Negative 5 over 15, that's going to give negative 1 over 3. Negative 9 over 15, that's going to be negative 3 over 5. And this one is going to be equal to, divided by 3, 4 over 5. So that is our A in. Okay, so what did we say? If we do A inverse times A, and then we got the xy, that's going to be equal to the A inverse multiplied by this one here, 9950, 8150. All right, these two will give you the identity matrix, which means you're just going to be left really by just this xy. So we're now going to write xy is going to be equal to our inverse matrix is, okay, 1 over 3, negative 1 over 3, negative 3 over 5, and 4 over 5. You need to multiply this with this matrix here, 9950, 8150. Right, guys, so this is why I said you need a little bit of stamina, because it's just all these fractions. It's very easy to make mistakes. So what we're going to do is multiply this out. 1 over 3 times this number here, 9950. And then we're going to add negative 1 over 3 times 8150. Okay, so that's the first one. And then now we're going to do this row times the column. So negative 3 over 5 times 9950. And then we're going to multiply that with, let me just put the brackets here so we're consistent. And that's going to be 4 over 5 times 8150. All right, guys, so I am going to let you work this out because I am short of time. I need to go and do my schoolwork for tomorrow. So if you work this out, then you will get xy equals to 600, and this one is 550. So the cost, okay, cost of cola is T shillings 600, and the cost of Pepsi is T shillings 550. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed this session, and bye for now.